What's going on, guys? Rob with 3 Strong here. Today I'm going to talk about how to loosen up your traps. A lot of times when we're doing weightlifting type movements and we're holding weight in our hands or having it on our shoulders, our traps are always tight to support that weight, and so we can get that tension coming up the tops of the shoulders and in towards the back of the neck. Or even if you have a desk job and you're sitting there and your shoulders start to shrug up and you get that kind of hunchback position, you can get that soreness. There are 2 key stretches that you can do just to kind of loosen that up. And even when you're at the gym doing your warm-up, it's always good to kind of start off by doing a little system check to see how the neck's doing, how the shoulders are doing before you get started. Or if you're sitting at your desk, you can kind of do the same thing and just loosen up. So the first one is reaching over the top of your head and grabbing your opposite ear, and then you're going to pull that ear down towards the shoulder, so we're getting a really big stretch right across the side of the neck here. And so we're just focusing on the side of the top of the trap here. Also, to get an even bigger stretch there, what we'll do is we'll stretch it from the shoulder, and you're just going to reach that hand down towards the ground, and you'll feel a really big stretch there. And that'll get kind of up the side of the neck. To get a little bit more towards the back of the neck, you're going to do that same stretch, reach over the top, but you're going to look towards that armpit, and you're going to reach more behind the back of the ear. Same thing, you're going to pull down towards the shoulder. Don't pull your chin in, you're just going to pull straight to the side. And same thing, reach down, and you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more towards the back. To get a little bit of movement in the traps and just kind of loosen things up, sometimes in our warm-ups we'll go through a neck series. So that first one was a stretch, which is just a hold, but now you can do actual movement. So just to kind of go back and forth, ear to shoulder, back and forth, and you can hold that for a few seconds if you want, or just a brief little pause. Up and down, you're going to focus on pushing your chin towards the ceiling, and then tuck your chin towards your chest, chin up, chin down, and then you're going to do rotations. Look over your shoulder, back and forth. And same thing, we don't want to have the shoulders tight and shrug up. Push those hands down towards the ground as you do these movements. The last one, this one may seem a little interesting. You're going to push your elbows together. So see here, you're going to push the forearms together, elbows are going to be together, hands are going to be together, almost like you're going to do a breaststroke type motion. And you're going to keep the contact of the forearms, and you're going to crunch down, try to push those arms out as far as you can. So that's going to pull that shoulder blade out. Crunch down, and then you're going to extend up, pulling the elbows down and back, push that sternum towards the ceiling, and then you're going to push the forearms together, crunch down, and chest up. And you're going to go back and forth, and that's really going to start to pull those shoulder blades back, pull everything down, loosen those shoulders up in case we get tight. So the next time your neck gets tight, you can do these neck stretches, pulling ear to shoulder, looking towards your armpit, then doing that, doing the rotations, chin up, chin down, back and forth, and then squeezing down and pulling those elbows back. And that's what's really going to help keep those shoulders nice and loose so we don't get too much tension there. See you guys tomorrow.